วัสดีครับขอต้อนรับเข้าสู่รายการ Martial Art รายการที่นำเสนอเรื่องราวของกีฬาและศิลปะการต่อสู้ทุกรูปแบบในแง่มุมต่างๆย้อนไปเมื่อประมาณปี 1993 หรือประมาณ 10 ปีที่แล้วนะครับได้มีการถ่ายทอดสดการแข่งขันที่ชื่อว่า Ultimate Fighting Championship ขึ้นเป็นครั้งแรกในโลกการแข่งขันครั้งนั้นนะครับได้มีการรวบรวมเอานักสู้ไว้ทั้งหมด 12 คนไม่มีการจำกัดน้ำหนักรูปแบบการต่อสู้หรือกฎกติกาแต่อย่างใด
Event. The deadliest fighters in the world will meet in a no-holds-barred combat to determine who is the ultimate fighting champion. Be forewarned, there are no rules, no judges' scores, and no time limit.
ผลจากการแข่งขันครั้งนั้นนะครับทำให้คนในวงการศิลปะการต่อสู้ต้องตื่นตะลึงและจับตามองวิชาการต่อสู้ประเภทนี้มากขึ้นนั่นก็คือวิชา Brazilian Jiu Jitsuในสัปดาห์นี้นะครับเราจะพาไปรู้จักกับวิชาที่ได้รับการยอมรับว่าเป็นต้นกำเนิดของวิชา Brazilian Jiu Jitsu วิชานี้ถือว่าเป็นวิชาประจำตระกูล Gracie รู้จักกันในนาม Gracie Jiu Jitsu
We do it like this.
Jiu Jitsu started in 1914 when Maeda, a Japanese expert of Jiu Jitsu and Judo, went to Brazil and decided to stay and help a Japanese colony over there. The father of Helio Gracie and Carson Gracie, his name Gastão Gracie, was a politician in Brazil at that time and had the colony a lot. In exchange, Maeda decided to teach his 5 sons the secret of Jiu-Jitsu, breaking the Japanese tradition because they couldn't teach to foreigners actually.
Probably the greatest master of Jiu-Jitsu in the world.
Effectively addresses him as the Grandmaster Helio Gracie from Brazil. But my brothers and I are proud to call him father. Therefore, it's with much love and respect that I present this commemorative plaque to Helio Gracie, the first Ultimate Fighter.
Then Carlos in 1925 moved to Rio and opened the first academy. And from there they began to engage in any kind of challenge and fight against anybody or any martial arts with a lot of success, and that's how he became so popular.
Going down, the rhythm projects round, the next sound reflects a complex hybrid dialect now. Detect the measurement, the elements compressed down, the melting pot of a super futuristic style. The combination of a vocal caress with lungs that gasp for breath from emotional stress with special effects. In a distorted collage, carefully lies between beats of a rhythmic mirage. It's going down, the logical progression on the timeline. The separation narrowed down to a fine line to blur the edges so they blend together properly. Take you on an audible odyssey. Now it's going down. The separation narrowed down to a fine line. Take you on an audible odyssey. Now it's going down.
Gracie Jiu-Jitsu is about self-defense, about street fighting, about saving the life. It's not about competition, sport competition. So what happened nowadays is that because of the spread all over the world of Jiu-Jitsu and sport competition, many jiu-jitsu schools around care more about the points and they have weight categories, they have ranks, they have time limits. Therefore, it's not really effective in the street like the original Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. which is supposed to work because of techniques and not because of training, you know.
There's a lot to see now, it's going down. Put it out for the world to see. LP and X-Men to the 10th degree. Going down. Nobody in the world is safe when we melt down the wax in your record degree. Going down. Put it out for the world to see. LP and X-Men to the 10th degree. Going down. Nobody in the world is safe when we melt down the wax in your record degree. Going down. Put it on. And it goes like this. Do it like this. Going down. Put it out for the world to see. LP and X-Men to the 10th degree. Going down. Nobody in the world is safe when we melt down the wax in your record degree. Going down. Put it out for the world to see. LP and X-Men to the 10th degree. Going down. Nobody in the world is safe when we melt down the wax in your record degree. Going down. Put it on. And it goes like this. Do it like this. Going down. Once again it is composed.
Gracie Jiu-Jitsu became very popular around the world in the beginning of 1990s. Royce Gracie engaged in the UFC 1, 2, 3 and 4.
My name is Royce Gracie and I'm from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and I live in California right now. And I teach Jiu-Jitsu, Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. I've been doing this all my life, and I think I'm going to take this tournament because my technique is the technique that my family's been developed for the last 65 years.
When Royce Gracie steps into the octagon, he brings 65 years of tradition with him. That's how long the Gracie family has been undefeated in no-holds-barred competition.
All my brothers practice and my father, we all practice this all our lives. This is part of our life.
A native of Rio de